The mermaid convinced me to try a new look. I'm not sure entirely how I feel about it, but I can say she was right on one point. It's much more comfortable. But I feel a little bit like I look like a grandma. Hello, citizens of the Internet Kingdom. We were recently asked a very interesting question that I'm going to answer for you today. Before we get started, please remember that you can ask us a question in the comments below on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. You can ask about the life of a princess, or you can ask for advice on relationships, beauty and fashion, or just life in general. Remember to use the hashtag #AskAPrincess. On to the question. Morbid Heart Art from Twitter asked, what types of painting, as in creating art, do the princesses like? This is such a fun and wonderful question. It should come as no surprise that Rapunzel is probably the most artistic of us. Painting is one of her most favorite things. She got started in art by painting upon the walls of her tower. Because she learned painting on stone, she prefers acrylic paints. She specializes in highly stylized landscapes since she often looked out her tower window for inspiration. I have heard that sunrises are her favorite thing to paint, although lately she's taken a liking to urban art. By no means is she engaged in any sort of vandalism, but she very much likes the idea of spray painting anywhere you wish. She is fascinated by the thought-out artistic statements she can find all throughout the kingdom. So now she's experimenting with spray paint on her own bedroom walls. While I am nervous she may take her art somewhere that's frowned upon, it's great fun to see her try new things. She can come up with some beautiful designs with a can of spray paint. I myself am more traditional and prefer the classic oil on canvas. Although I don't claim to paint masterpieces, I find it very relaxing and enjoyable to try painting different kinds of flowers. I found a television program in your kingdom called The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross. I find the gentleman's voice very soothing, and watching him paint is mesmerizing. I've actually tried a few of his techniques, and while I'm not the best at it, I am proud of my small artistic accomplishments. It's just so calming. Belle doesn't believe she has a very artistic hand, so when she does paint, it's usually a paint by number. She has such a meticulous eye for detail that they turn out to be beautiful. Belle has also suggested that the four of us attend a paint night. I've been told it's an event where you and your gal pals socialize while learning to paint. I may be interested. As for the mermaid, she enjoys finger painting. It sounds childish, but she's actually quite good. I've seen her create some beautiful abstract masterpieces with just her fingers. I've even seen her use her toes. Apparently, she believes that if you have toes, you should use them. She squishes all in the finger paint and gets it all over her in all sorts of different colors, but then produces a beautiful work of art. It's quite the talent. Those are the ways we all prefer to paint. Rapunzel does paint the most, and she loves giving us helpful advice. I think the mermaid has benefited the most from it, though. I am a little concerned that eventually we're going to see those two girls graffitiing and finger painting the entire kingdom. At least it will be colorful. Thank you so much for asking. Remember, if you have a question, feel free to leave it in the comments below or on Instagram or Twitter. Remember to use the hashtag #AskAPrincess. And please help us grow the kingdom by sharing this video to your favorite social media. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, there is strength in kindness. Goodbye!